My main point was really we were talking about the referees and that, and look, we all know it must be a hard job to keep around things, but sometimes things are so blatant you're thinking to yourself, could you imagine this? I'm just going to put this hypothetically. A Celtic Rangers game and that guy gave 4 penalty kicks against either Celtic or Rangers. Could you imagine the mayhem after that? That's why that guy can't be in charge of football games, because he's horrendous.
Well, Scott, he's not horrendous, and it's not that he should be in charge of football games. Listen, he's made mistakes. I've highlighted that myself tonight. However, he is a referee. He has worked hard to get to where he is, to get into to become a Grade 1 referee and on the FIFA list as well. He's not doing himself any favours at the moment, but you can't say he is horrendous. He's not. He's not horrendous. He's not horrendous, Scott.
Why can I not? Do you see every game the referees in?
It doesn't make it's not.
You
It's
don't
not
see
I'm
fair.
asking you a
Scott.
question. No, it's a
Well,
genuine question. Do you see every game the referees in?
No, do you?
Well, I see a lot of these games because I go to the game every week. So
How many Celtic games has he refereed this season?
You've just said to me, right? You've quoted something about he's not horrendous.
Uh-huh.
My opinion is he's horrendous.
No, he's not.
Right?
Listen,
Somebody else quoted
look
earlier on. Let
up
me finish
horrendous.
now.
Horrendous is
Somebody
quite a
else
strong
quoted
word.
on earlier
Scott, I've
on.
asked you a question, then you're deliberately not wanting to answer it. So
When
answer me the
somebody told
question. How many
You let me say my
Celtic
thing, you
games?
can come back and say whatever you want.
No, Scott, hold
All
on
I'm
just
saying
now.
is, you
Scott,
just said that he wouldn't speak to the players. He pulls all sorts of faces. He's very antagonistic towards them. Do you think that somebody should be in charge of a professional football game?
yes, I
and
do,
dealing
but
with
he can
people.
certainly improve on that. But just to go back to my point, he's not horrendous. You said you've seen him a lot. How many Celtic games has he refereed this season that you've watched live?
Couldn't tell you. I don't look at the referee. I look at the guys that are on the football
So
pitch.
he's
that are
horrendous, but
scoring
you
goals
don't
or
look at
making
the
chances.
referee.
That's
You just
my
contradicted
most
yourself,
important
Scott. We
thing
should
for me,
really move
not
on.
the referee.
You've contradicted yourself. You sound like you've got a witch hunt against Andrew Dallas, to be honest.
I sound as if I've got a witch hunt. How do you work that
Absolutely.
out when his decisions are horrendous? at
Because
times?
you've not backed up. You said that you don't watch referees. You don't know how many games that you've watched them live, but you say that he's horrendous. If you want to come up with facts, like I've done in terms of his game management, then fine, that's valid. It's something to be looked at. But you're just picking things out of thin air, and it definitely sounds like you've got a witch hunt, Scott. You've got a witch hunt.
From thin air.
You've got a witch
Am I the
hunt.
only person that's complained about Andrew Dallas tonight?
No, but you've got a witch hunt. You should,
you've
if
not
you're
said
going
the
to
same thing
complain
any
about
one of them,
somebody,
then.
Scott, if you're going to complain about somebody, back it up with facts. Don't say he's horrendous. I've seen him a lot. Then you can't tell me how many times I've
I'll
seen
tell
him.
you what, I can back up loads of things over the years.
But I've
I don't
asked you
sit
to back
and
things
say
up
don't
tonight,
sit referees.
accusations you've
All I'm
made, and you
saying
can't
is
back it
the
up.
referees in Scotland are ridiculous.
Oh, so it's
They're
all referees
ridiculous,
now, is
some of
it? I thought you said you don't watch referees, you just watch the players.
See when my club blows you out in a treble because a referee, a linesman and 2 assistants don't see a deliberate handball on the goal line, I take notice a wee bit.
So we're going back to
Is
5
that a
years
good
ago.
enough fact for you? Is that a good enough fact?
But you're
Is that
going
good
way
enough for the
back.
referees?
No, you're going way back to something now, Scott. We're talking about the here
No,
and
I'm
now.
not going back to something. I'm going back
Yeah.
to. I'm going back to a pro. You've asked me for an instance. There's one in
No, I've talked
particular.
about Andrew Dallas.
There's one in particular.
Well, what's happened recently, Scott? You've got a witch hunt. You really need to go and take a deep breath.
I've got a witch hunt against
You have.
referees. Outstanding. Because they can't do their job. If I don't do my job, I get the sack. What happens to them? He just says, oh, that's sorry about that. Carry on.
No.